Hey, it's Blackspeed. Welcome to a Delta Force video. In this video, I will show you the best tip to play Delta Force on console, and I will. So far, there's a lot of good things, but there's also something that need to change if the game wants to shine and stay active when Battlefield 6 will launch. So right here we are in the menu, and we have different mode. We have warfare. This is a classic Battlefield experience. We have operation. That's the co-op PvE game. And here we have Blackout Down. This is the new campaign mode that was inspired by the actual event of Blackout Down. If you have not watched this movie, I recommend it. We have also a lot of other modes. We have Hot Zone, Victory Unit, Enterprise, and we have Blitz. But for now, I've mostly played Warfare. So let's go right into it. We see that.
I'll bring you back.
Okay.
Don't you
Let's
worry.
claim and more thing to claim. Okay, so right here, let's go and talk about the thing that doesn't really work with Delta Force is the controller setup. The feeling while playing, the gun control and the movement, it feels like there's no weight to your character. It's like you just can run with a machine gun, run with a sniper, it's the same speed, and there's no weight with a character. And the gun seems to be hard to control. Yes, you will say you're playing on a controller that's normal, you should play keyboard and mouse. Even with keyboard and mouse, it's the recoil pattern. I just don't know, but the feeling is it's not right there, but I found a way to make it better. So if you go to the option menu on controller, what I recommend, the best thing to use is the linear option, because there's no acceleration. It's just if you don't move the stick, it will not move, and that's help a lot. And while we're in the menu, let's see some other option that I recommend is for the graphic part, the VSync. If you turn it off, you will be able to change between frame rate and the graphic option, and both are doing the same thing. The only thing is the VSync, there's some screen tearing, but there's almost no input lag, so that's something great. But so far, I still keep the VSync since I love the visual. Those are the two things that I will recommend. If we go back to the controller, other than the linear setting, if you want to change how the button work, you can just go, let me see, custom, was it on custom, control and combat? Yeah, it's right here on control and combat. You can change the button, because I'm an old school gamer that love to play with, when I press R3, that's the way my character will just crouch or prone. That help a lot in fighting. Aiming, nothing to see here, but yeah, the two things that we'll recommend is change the controller setting for linear, and if you want to have less input lag, you will need to go to right here into setting in graphic and deactivate the VSync. Then you'll be able to change between performance mode. Both of them will be 60 FPS, but I'm playing on the PS5 Pro, so was expecting something better. Sometimes we'll go over 60 FPS, but the screen tearing can be radical at some time. The reason why Delta Force is being compared to Battlefield, not Battlefield 6, but Battlefield 2042, is because they're using the same class system with Assault, Support, Engineer, and Recon. The difference is, as the same as Battlefield 2042, is a hero shooter, a type of hero shooter, since all of those classes will have 2 to 3 different characters with special, let's say, special power. So if we go back right here with the operator, you'll see we have the Wolf. This is the classic assault guy. Same with Byron. The Wolf, what I love a bit about him is the triple blaster, the fact that you can use plate to receive less damage. Byron, I have not played a lot with him, but it seems to be nice with this just jetpack boost. Then we have Nox, that's the for the people that want to be the ghost in the battlefield and just killing people from the shadow. We have Tempest, that's the new assault. It's weird, the new power is the fact that she can just pull back from any situation. Let's see what that can be, if that can be a good use in any type of situation. But I will give a operator, I will do a different video for all the operator. We have Stinger, that's the healer. I love him. Nice gun. I love the high tech pistol. The fact that you can just pull smoke screen to go help all the other soldier on the field. Toxic. I have not played her, but she seems to be interesting. Same thing with Sea Shepherd. I love Shepherd with the Sonic Trap and the Sonic Paralysis. That really help a lot. And that's the two-way. The thing is, those two sport. I have not played with Seneva, but Shepherd and Ururu. They're both the one that will be able to destroy tank. Seneva I have not played with Seneva. Oh, so that's their code name. Okay, so Seneva is the big shell guy. This is a classic sniper. She's really strong because she can just throw a detection arrow that will create a type of wall hack when you can see where all the other players. Aqua, I've never played with her, but we'll see.
Thank you for watching until now. Please drop a like, comment and subscribe.
Let's get to a quick review. By the way, I love the vehicle gameplay. It's not bad, it's not good, but it's better than what I was expecting. So I think for this review, being in a vehicle will be much more easier and safer. So let's start with the first thing that I think is really good with the game, is the fact that it's totally free to play. There's no buying power. There's no, if you don't pay that much you will not be able to play certain type of map. So yeah, the first good point is the fact that the game is totally free. Maybe we'll see in the future if they will implement some pay to win, but I'm not sure that they will do, since it has been out on PC for almost, I think, a little more than 1 year, and that have not changed. The second good thing about the game is, even if it's free to play, the graphics are quite good. I'm playing currently on PS5 Pro, and the graphics are good. I will say almost, we'll say they're a little better than 2042 since the map are smaller. But for free-to-play game, they have done good with the graphic, so that's another good point. The third good point about Delta Force is the gun customization. There's a lot of gun with a lot of perks, a lot of accessories, and you can just build it like you want it. And this is something really awesome, and it's all free. You don't need, let's say, to pay $2 per scope or $1 because I want that specific grip. You only need to play the game with the gun, level up the gun, and you will unlock everything you need to build your perfect weapon to go to war.
The other aspect of the game that I think I will love, even if I'm not playing yet, is the campaign. We were sure when they launched Delta Force that the PvP will be free, but if you want to enjoy the story and the campaign and the PvE, you will need to pay, but no, it's all free. So good job. I really appreciate that. I think the community too appreciate that. So this is a really good point for the game. Those were the good points that I think will make the game and what make the game great so far. So now let's talk about the negative points of Delta Force. The first one is the controller gameplay is not great. Trying to aim with the controller is not is not as good as, let's say, any other shooter. I think they need to work a little more on it. It's not something that is permanent. I'm pretty sure that they will be able to fix it, and when they do, the game will be a lot more better for controller. On PC is already good. I only know that maybe some the gun gameplay is not as good as other shooter, but for free to play, it's I can give them a B for the gunplay. So it's not the best, it's not horrible, but um, just after finishing the beta of Battlefield 6, if any other player trying to play that game, it will feel off in the end. The other aspect of the game that it's it or miss, not 100% negative, is the maps. And the map can be great. This map is really fun. It's really nice. But there's other map, like the brand new one that they just launched. That no, it's too big for 64 players, and I think they need to focus on more smaller map. Not smaller map in the way of just infantry, but smaller map that you can still use vehicle, infantry, and everything else. Okay, the other bad aspect, but it's mostly for people that are playing on PC and also console player. If you're trying to play it with crossplay on, is the cheaters. There's a lot of cheaters in the game, and they're working to get rid of them. But every type of shooter that is free to play, like Delta Force, but Warzone, of course, they will always be cheaters, and those are the guys that are just ruining the experiences for everyone else in the game. And I know that at least in console it's harder to cheat. You can still cheat on the game, but it's not as easy as PC, where you can just download a software, install it, and just trying to ruin the game for everyone else. In summary, Delta Force is not a bad game. For a free-to-play game, there's a lot of good points. Good graphic, a lot of customization, no pay-to-win aspect to the game, and the fact that everything they release so far is free. The camping is free, and also, even if it's a Battlefield clone, they've done a good... They, they're doing a good job. Let's say they're doing a good job, and it's been 1 year, but I think it's better than Battlefield 2042, because at least in Delta Force, compared to 2042, we have a campaign. In Battlefield 2042, there was no campaign, just extraction mode. Oh, I forget to talk about extraction mode, but I've not played this mode so far, but people were saying this extraction mode in Delta Force is really good. Some negative point, of course, the fact that there's cheaters. The controller aspect need to be, they need more work in the oven until it's better. But it's a game that I can see myself play until the release of Battlefield 6. And when Battlefield 6 will launch, sorry Delta Force, everyone will be over Battlefield 6. But for now, make sure that the game is good, so the people, when they get tired of Battlefield 6, they can just change and go back to Delta Force with all its unique aspect. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Please drop a like, comment, subscribe for more video on Delta Force and any other type of shooter, and see you guys on the battlefield.